I forgive them. They must not know what they doing. They must not know what they doing. They must not know what they doing. Cause they do not know what they doing. Forgive them. They do not know what they doing. Forgive them. They must not know what they doing. I had some people that
Starting against Nba. Enzo Nba will bring it up to the Golden State Warriors. They've got Nb. Cheers now from the court. And it's Coles in the city ball. That's the Warriors' fight. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
Right off the bat, man, going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and to create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And they're forcing the ball inside and working like a charm.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Not with the blasphemy, but God gon' blasphemy. On stack to my gas on E, I put him on a shirt that's a cat to see. I might break my foot off enemy, tell somebody got a gun for the caps on me. Keep my name out your mouth. I pull out that B-I-B-L-E and aim at your house. Yeah, ain't got no shame, not a ounce. He clear my name when he died for me. My simple stains all came out. Hey, my God, I'll make you rain in the drought.
35 seconds left in the first half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
We've got Jarris Walker, Michael Porter out there with MPD, and it's Cole in at the shooting guard. That's the Warriors 5 to the inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Good vision from MP with the ball. No, he saw what the better opening was and delivered.
Garland has to Mobley. Carter, screen on Porter. Back to Mobley. Pass to Garland. Can they get it? MP with a block. Got it out. Cleveland. Just a superb read on defense and come up with a block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition.
Here's Mobley. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Layup time after three.
And they don't want nobody to say nothing about you.
Hello, folks. Without a doubt, the early spotlight is on MVP. Fellas, he's been very difficult to guard. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about game back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back game when I really like back-to-back.
Well, it sure is nice to you guys agreeing about something. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Golden State Warriors.
MP is stunting on him, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP beat you.
Wait. And I don't expect him to let up.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. You said you're back to Brian Anderson. Start of the third.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Stolen by MP. On the court for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell with a lethal backcourt pair. Wendell Carter is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Barrett in at the small forward. What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. And here's Garland. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuck that stat sheet for them, ending in a triple-double. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Greg.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Back to Garland. They need this. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses. What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big means in the NBA.
Put the first 3 misses behind him and finally ended their third quarter drought.
MP outside, and his Curry for 3.
And you're lost. There is no anticonnosis. Walking like a woman. You are highly conductive. You're confusing.
Outside, stay on the porch, stay on the porch, stay on the porch. I know the wicked running high, they on the porch.
And now 2 minutes gone by in this half. So is Anthony sitting on the bench. Kenny Atkinson has out there. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell.
And if you with it, say, and if you don't obey him, why you call him Lord then? I let Jesus take the wheel, we disciples in the group. There's so many false prophets and we know them by the fruit. And if it ain't by the kingdom, then I gotta throw the deuce. Devil thought he had me locked, but the Yeshua let me loose. Christians see like it's a gang sign, conviction is gonna change minds. Christians pushing wickedness, I see that we in strange times. That's ironic, cause we know the Antichrist gonna change times. If you ain't scared to preach the word, my brother, we the same kind. You ain't ready to be outside, stay on the porch, stay on the porch, stay on the porch.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. We got Brandon Podziemski. MP is out there with Michael Porter. Chet Holmgren, and it's Curry getting the fourth.
Ready to be outside, stay on the porch, stay on the porch, stay on the porch. I know the wicked running high, they on the porch, stay on the porch, stay on the porch. Wait, hold up, we ain't done. Have you read verse 27? Roman chapter 1.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. MP is out there with Michael Porter. In the Brandon Podziemski, Chet Holmgren, and it's Curry in the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Back and watch. We them lions, we them ones that got it locked. We in the streets and say you scared if you not. If you ain't ready to be outside, stay on the porch, stay on the porch, stay on the porch. I know the wicked running high, they on the porch, stay on the porch, stay on the porch.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lead off.
So is Anthony sitting on the bench. Kenny Atkinson is out there. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. Evan Mobley is out there with Clark. And it's Garrett at the small forward. Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Bags in my bag, where I been? I was talking
Here's Mitchell. No points yet. MP is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Brandon Kaminsky. And it's Curry in at the format position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Tyler, no good. And here are the Warriors now. Big run right now for him. 11-2. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys.
You know I really get into the scriptures, so don't start with me. I got. God has never set his church up to make pastors rich, make bishops rich. Your preacher wanted y'all, let him get a job more fire than hell.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Michael Porter out there with MP. Then there's Brandon Kaminsky. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Curry in our forward position. So that's the group out there.
That's my biggest flex. Trying to lead them to the kingdom like a GPS. They be saying they ain't got no chill, wait till they see what's next. Nothing do you got that biggie on you? That's an easy guess. Trying to bring me down, but I've been up like I need some rest. And they say that I got class, but I'm still not the one to test. I went on the drill, how? Cause I had to kill my flesh. Tell them
Little under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's the third. Porter is out there with MVP. And it's Holmgren. And it's Curry. And it's Kaminsky in at the 3. A small foul. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Carter. Really at the score. Just fine on the
team. I made music for the real. You made music for the memes. And they treat y'all puppets like guitars. They be pulling strings. Now y'all supporting trannies. They treat every day like Halloween. No, I don't do it for a check. That's my biggest flex. Trying to lead them to the kingdom like a GPS. They be saying they ain't got no chill. Wait till they see what's next. Bryson, do you got that biggie on you? That's an easy guess. I don't do it for a check. That's my biggest flex. Trying to lead them to the kingdom like a GPS. They be saying they ain't got no chill. Wait till they see what's next. Bryson, do you got that biggie on you? That's an easy guess.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. We got Michael Porter. He's out there with MP. Brandon Kaminsky out there with Holmgren. And it's Curry in at the 4. That's the Warriors 5.
Brutal start to the half. One for the first 5 attempts.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Ian, their last time against the Mavericks played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points. Not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Allie, great info there. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Each night comes with different.
This is fluffing.
So many times that I question my purpose. If I could be honest, I don't know my worth. Should I be living up under the pressure? I know that's a lot from the devil for certain. I know he's slithering just like a serpent. The stone rolled away, he removed all the curses.
around 3 minutes into the second half. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. Carter out there with Mobley. And it's Barrett at the three. And Greg.
Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. On the court right now for Cleveland. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Wendell Carter is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Barrett in at small forward.
You can see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 tie games. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him. And
again! What an avalanche! And he's got 60 again. I mean, I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
To tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Kajimski. Back to MP. Outside corner. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Curry.
The lines have become so blurred.
In the beginning, God created the
heavens. When it doesn't ask the question, I can look it up myself. If it doesn't answer, if Siri is not answering me, I'll just look it up myself. Hey, when Siri doesn't answer, they go phones do that. They don't answer me when they can't answer questions.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 and 4-point shots here in the third. We've got Brandon Bajanski. Hendren out there through. Then it's MVP, and it's Porter at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie Laporte. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides up with that, guys.
Good stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Great phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He leads the team to victory through his talent and that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Oh, they keep trying to stop Curry from shooting a ball.
Okay. Nowadays, right is wrong, wrong is right. But I remember guys feeling the beat like first day, red light in the dark. Second day,
Curry against Mobley.
Fourth day,
What are you doing at, Curry? Please.
first went down, yeah, 6th day,
The Cavs have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. MP is out there with Michael Porter. And there's Brandon Kudzinski, then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Curry in at power forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. What a game for him.
He ain't Stephen Curry, but he needs another Curry. You know, they're just a different version of Curry, but Curry can shoot. Curry can shoot on like further away, like by giving him the ball. Curry can shoot.
And so Jordan will bring it up to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Curry sitting on the bench.
This Curry's like really different from other Curry out there.
The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. Evan Mobley is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Carter in at center. Mobley misses.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a...
Let's go to Hebrews chapter 10, cause there's no longer a sacrifice if you would really sin. They say Bryson need a chill, cause he gon' make a man again. I don't care who get offended, but I'm
So for Cleveland right now, Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Evan Mobley out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Barrett in at the 3 slot.
Just can't find it, son. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show at Allen Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got type stuff.
Antichrist merge, wait, I know what you were taught in the church, but I can't find that in the chapter of verse. And I know it sound good when preaching, but it hurts. That's what happens when you ran to the word, it gets worse. I know what y'all were taught in the church, but why can't I find it in the chapter?
We've got Brandon Kudzinski. Curry is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Porter. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, here's Barrett.
They gon' say I'm prone to violence, got a slang demon. I know you would try to say it, dog, I'm seeing what you practice. Tell saying I won't smoke, I'm outside, catch me in traffic. Quoted First John 3, I just read it, I ain't write it. Seeing used to have control of my flesh, I had to fight it. It's a narrow path, so I know the world won't like it. You would try to guide it, practice righteousness and see it's righteous.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. We've got Michael Porter. He's out there with MP. Brandon Kudzinski out there with Holmgren. And it's Curry in at the 4-man spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Garland for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Dallas played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. With the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys,
great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6 to the middle. Here's Carter. And again, unable to take momentum here. To the paint.
They got trainees on Disney, look how it's getting forced. Give your kids puberty blockers or give it to the course. They sexualizing our kids, look at Cardi B. She performing on Baby Shark, it ain't hard to see. Teaching your daughters to be heartless and they hardly 3.
You encourage, Lord God, all of us, but specifically the mothers and the women in the house today.
Here's Barrett. No scoring in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Their offense has ground to a standstill.
We've got John Holmgren. He out there at court. Then there's Brandon Bajowski. And it's Curry in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And here's Alston. Out in the three-point line by the Mitchell. Alston getting to Curry. Golden State's moving it around. Market 6. Three-pointer.
That's how you gotta bring, hold up. Hey, and your husband go to work to provide, cause he let you like Christ, let the church, hold up. Get married, have kids, stay married. When you do it God's way, you ain't weird. Get married, have kids, stay married. And watch out for the service, be weird. You and these other girls, what the difference is. Are you feminine, not a feminist? God brought you from my real, back to Genesis. Proverbs 31, woman, verse 26. And they ask what you been doing. One blessed with your husband, you submit to him. I'm through your kids so the devil can't get to him. Train them up and you hope the work stick to him. I know some of you think they know this what they do.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
The willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Wendell Carter is out there with Mobley, and Barrett in a small forward position.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's real.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting 36% of the third and keeping us updated from the sidelines.
God from you from my real, back to Genesis. Proverbs 31, woman, verse 26. And they ask what you been doing. One blessed with your husband, you submit to him. Homeschool your kids, so the devil can't get to him. Train them up and you hope the word stick to him.
Here's Garland. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got a scoring average around 18.5 points a game. So Anthony's sitting on the bench. This is who Kenyon out there. Behind the skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. Carter out there with Mobley. And it's Barrett at the free throw.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding against the one. If he was playing with 110% he's got so much length.
Mitchell with it. 1 point in the game so far. Okay, got him with it. Also with the rebound. On number 17, believe that.
Just another show for him management. Yep, nobody decides to this every game.
And now, Howard Porter has something for us from the sideline.
Well, in the last matchup against the Mavericks, played phenomenal. He had unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was locked in all night long, seeing that focus, scary for his team. Hey, guys.
Nice work there, Ellie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, cameras for that, man. It was half. I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys carried that momentum into this one.
So it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. That's to Mitchell. Outside Anthony. Back to Mitchell. Out to the right wing.
I don't know where to put a woman or a boss girl. Because deep down on a women they lost girl. Take the fake hair out, take the makeup off girl.
On the court for Cavaliers. Anthony is out there with Wendell Carter. It's down to Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the three. Small forward. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 9. No good on the triple.
I love those shots so much tonight. Got to work for better
Okay, young man. We see you, MVP. We know you for real.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam. Thanks to AT&T. Now here's Mitchell. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. The top flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great, you are great at multiple things. They have a shot creation in the back. They have size and finishability up front. They can shoot at all three levels of offensive opportunity. Boy, their three-point range is deep.
Allen has checked in for Cleveland.
They're defeated.
Cleveland shooting about 33% since the second half started.
It's trying.
Here's Tyson. Black defending.
I'll give him credit. Trying.
6 to shoot.
That's five times.
Here's Tyson. No points so far.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big right now.
Walker finds MP. Down low. Beyond the arc. Good. That's Walker who picks up the assist. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle staff from the Warriors?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. Those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way he got out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight, simply being willing to run the floor.
And the Warriors with possession here. After Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Here's Black.
I'm sorry, I didn't know preaching the Bible was absurd. They say Christians sin every day. Tell me where you read that. I guess I missed it. I don't think the Bible ever said that. Y'all just define sin, and somebody gotta check that. I'm just slaying demons. Satan know that he my next pack. Y'all read Romans 3:10 and think us about Christians. Second Peter 3:16.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you use momentum.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Anthony is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson into the small floor. 6 to shoot. Gets a three-pointer to fall. He's got 12.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Hit by Anthony. Let's the three fly.
I'm gonna do it.
32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. MP against Mitchell. Fires the three. MP with the block.
Teams are realizing to MP on that defensive end. It's proving to be
A massive reason they're winning. This guy has the shot, not one.
That's to Mitchell. Three-pointer, Anthony. And that's not going to go. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. Training 5 threes in that quarter. 5. This guy's locked in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job. Hearing your shit after them helping the offense take.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out. So this game become competitive. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Mitchell out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jared Allen. 35 left in the fourth. Alston and thanks in the layup.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance relish.
Started really getting views. We went from a J. Cole at WSSU. Labels was calling too, but God knew, so he didn't give me the fame. Now look at me getting attacked for his name. I used to step in the spot, drunk, entertaining vibes. Now I don't want the girls around me. I used to walk in the club, bottles,
well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration. You can say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you can hardly say this wouldn't surprise anyone with the season put together.
I went down. You know?
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great going into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear the matchup favor. But they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Nba.
Well, when you match a triple-double, you affect things in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. RJ down out there with Mobley, and it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors,
finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Anyone losing this game has been listed.
the 3 from Mitchell, the rebound by Alston.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't get it.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great effort by everyone to put this game well.
Having another steal. And that's his sixth steal of the night.
Imposing his will on the defensive end. You gotta love it. Like a matador. There was no defense. That has to be one of the easiest shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Deep Mobley. Garland for 3. Listen.
There's nothing
So it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence and operating flawlessly. The other just lost.
And the energy in building was awesome. The crowd was all for the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. We're reporter out of force and Tim Legler and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Thank you for joining us.
commanded that you be holy as he is holy. And then if you go to 1 John 2, what it says is, whoever follows his word, in him the love of God has truly been perfected, and that's how we know we are in him.